Hello, Virgo. This is your November 2021. Virgo, simple title for you. It's complicated. It is complicated. Now, Virgo, there have been a lot of good things, good times, good people, good places, good moments, good habits. But there's also been some destruction. There's also been some deceiving. There's also been some manipulation. There's also been some sneaky people. There's also been some secrets. Now, what's complicated, Virgo? I think you know. You know how it's complicated because for some of you it's complicated because you have children. For some of you it's complicated because this person provides your income, or this person owns a business that you work for, or this person is in charge of your finances. For some of you, it's very complicated. For some of you, maybe perhaps you use this person's vehicle. Maybe perhaps this person takes you to and from work, or this person alternates with you and watches the children, again, as I said. Or for some of you single Virgos, it's complicated because there is a fine line between love and hate. There is a fine line between helping and enabling. There is a fine line between the truth and a lie. So, hey, all band. So there is definitely a fine line here. These different fine lines create complications. The relationship itself, when you're on your Instagram or your Facebook or whatever and they mark relationship, yours says complicated. It's complicated because sometimes we're on, sometimes we're off. Sometimes they love me, sometimes they hate me. Sometimes we talk, sometimes we don't. So rather than change it to break up together, we'll just leave it at complicated. During the month of November, there's a lot of reasons the star card pops up for you. And the star card is popping up to say that, Virgos, don't give up. Don't give up. Stay inspired. Stay strong. For a lot of you Virgos, there is definitely a temptation here for maybe you to walk away. But at the same time, there's a tug of war going on because the same part of you that wants to walk away is the same part of you that wants to stay. A lot of you are going to work on setting your mind on a victory, setting your mind on the outcome, setting your mind on how to prepare this, how to repair this, how to make something work or balance out. We're also talking about right now, as far as this is concerned, don't be afraid to ask for what it is that you want. Don't be afraid to take on the challenges that are set in front of you. Don't be afraid to take a risk. You know, for some of you, it's important to try to figure out, what does this person bring to the table and what am I bringing to the table? Trying to look at the whole picture to see whether or not you two are even matching up, to see if somebody's holding up their end of the bargain. For a lot of you, love is the master key for you. That opens the gates of your happiness. Or of hatred, or of jealousy. Or the gate of fear. This relationship more than likely opens up the gate of fear for you. During the month of November, I fear for you because I feel that you're wanting to stop being so afraid. Stop being so scared. Stop being worried that you're going to cause a problem or that's going to make an argument or you're going to make them upset with you or they're going to walk away from you. The codependency that is showing up between you and your partner for the month of November is almost scary because for some of you, you're tolerating nonsense due to fear-based things. For some of you, unfortunately, this may be all you have right now is this person. You may have had family turn their back on you, or you may be a distance away from family. You may have chose this person a long time ago and family didn't approve, therefore you're on your own. For some of you, moving forward, the next card is going to talk about the Hermit. With the Hermit card, yes, it's your wisdom, it's your intuition, but also the Hermit is talking about staying secluded, staying to yourself, not mixing with other people, not socializing, not getting involved, just kind of worrying, keeping everything to yourself, keeping everything on the inside, afraid to voice your opinion, afraid to tell anyone what's going on, afraid that somebody else might find out or judge you. The fear of being judged is also greatly on your mind. There is going to be a balance that comes in for you, Virgo. There is going to be somebody that you're going to be able to talk to that will not peep, not one peep will come out of their mouth. They will not throw you under the bus. They will not tell anyone what you spoke of. There is somebody that you know that you can confide in, and I think it's time that you do that. I also think that some of you Virgos may decide to move in with a friend or family member, or maybe go back home for a little while. Some of you feel that, it would be better than having to put up with this or to walk on eggshells every day. For some of you, as we said, you're being led by your intuition. For some of you, you are overwhelmed with everything that you're having to deal with, especially financially. You're definitely determined to move forward in this position, but before you do that, messages are going to come in. Somebody's going to try to deter you from moving forward, being independent, going on your own, doing what you want to do. There's going to be a balance that gets set up for you, but you're not sure what that balance is going to be. Somebody's going to offer teamwork. Somebody's going to offer you a helping hand. Somebody wants to lend you a hand. Somebody wants to help you to get out of that situation that you're in. Because right now, to be honest, you need to put your needs first because you are overwhelmed in a situation. For some of you, you have a big fear of letting go. You really don't want to let go. You can't imagine what life would be without this person. But a lot of you are still struggling with conflict, challenge, competition even. Maybe there's somebody else around and you know that your partner is running and that's what's upsetting you the most. There is anxiety and depression around you right now. Some of you are having very restless nights, maybe sleepless nights. Maybe some of you are just scared to close your eyes. You guys, family is showing up again. There's a 10 of Cups. Family has contentment. Family is going to open the door for you. They will help you. For those of you who aren't trying to get out of this relationship, who may not even be living under the same roof, there's going to be decisions that come. The Justice card is here to tell you that there's going to be decisions made here. There's also going to be consequences. Not so much for you, but for your partner. Your partner kept thinking they were going to keep being able to get away with everything and keep treating you the way they did without having any consequences to deal with. They thought that you were going to keep tolerating things, which is why they keep doing what they do. But you're going to get to the point where you're sick and tired of being sick and tired and you're going to walk away. All you're wanting is to be happy. All you're wanting is to achieve the goals in your life. All you're wanting is to have a completeness, meaning you want to be complete with this partner. You want a balanced relationship. You want them to love you the way you love them. Somebody may definitely be indulging in some type of addiction or indulging in some type of obsession or excessive something type of behavior. Somebody around you, Virgo, is not doing healthy things. This is also causing them to be miserable, hard to deal with, argumentative. All you're trying to do is get balance in the situation. All you're trying to do is have peace. All you're trying to do is show them that to just drink in moderation, to just do this in moderation. But they're not listening. For some of you, you're quite tuned out of this. It's like this relationship doesn't even have your attention anymore. You're not even feeling the love, the desires, the sexual pleasures. You're not feeling anything with this person. It's kind of like you're just going through the motions here. Or when you were with this person, you were just going through the motions. You didn't feel as if you were wanted. You didn't feel like they were actually making love to you. You felt like they were just knocking themselves off, so to speak. They were just having a good time for themselves. There's a difference between having sex and making love, and they were definitely not making love at that point. They were just having sex. It's important that you go for your desires. For some of you, there is somebody who's wanting to speak to you. There is somebody new or somebody from your past who is wanting to come back and talk. Somebody wants you to give them another chance. Somebody that wants to really fix what they fucked up what they messed up last time. Pardon that. Pardon that. Delete, 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 edit, edit, edit. For some of you, they want to fix it. It is not wishful thinking or temptation. It is not an illusion. It is, in fact, the truth. There is going to be an overflowing amount of love around you, but your partner may have a little too many options, actually, from what this card says. Your partner may have more options than needed. For some of you, this person might be quite assertive. They could be very bold. They could be very charming when they want to. They definitely try to express a lot of confidence in their behavior. Act like they know what they're talking about. It's a shit show. They're just showing you a shit show. They're giving you what you want to hear. For some of you, this person is in it for material gain, or maybe you're in it for material gain. Somebody's in it for material gain. But there's going to be a turning point. Somebody's going to withdraw. Somebody's going to turn around and snap. Changes are happening. The tower moment's right here. I'm sorry about that, Virgo, but it's for the best. Allow the tower moment to come in. Allow the unwanted changes to happen. And then watch what happens. Because once everything changes, once everything gets put right out in the open, once the truth is prevailed, then you'll be able to make a decision. Once there are no more secrets, see? Secrets. Once there's no more secrets, then you're going to have the stability that you need. It'll be up to you whether you want to forgive this person for what's happened during the month of November. Whether you want to build a legacy with this person. Whether you want to invest your time or not. For some of you, you may decide to walk away and just keep the simple pleasures that came with it, the memories. For some of you, knowing that you are very self-sufficient, you can get through this without anybody else's help. You can do this. Once you decide, for some of you that decide to walk away, move on, focus on yourself, your family, your children, your money, whatever. Once you do that, before the end of November, up almost into December, you will have a new partner that comes in and makes an offer. You will not stay alone. You will not be single. So don't let fear of being alone be the problem, because that won't happen. Some of you, you can talk to your partner till you're blue in the face and they just don't want to hear it. They are very defensive on everything that you say. They always get defensive. Anytime you try to talk about something, they become defensive. Or perhaps you are allowing yourself again to be caught in your own mental prison. Maybe you're talking yourself into a whole bunch of stuff that maybe didn't even happen. Maybe there was something that was a little bit shady, something that was a little bit sneaky, something that just didn't make sense. And you ran with that. You could have ran with it. But whatever happened here, there's going to be something that gets justified. Where'd everybody go? There's going to be something that gets justified. Abundance is on the way. There's new love and attraction here. New love and attraction. I'm telling you, with those two of cups that I saw, and now you're going to have new love and attraction. That's either going to be with this partner who's going to finally get their shit together and do things the right way, or this is you going out with friends, having support, celebrating, and that's when you meet somebody new. Because of the Three of Cups shows you going out. You're definitely going to be recovering from heartbreak. A lot of you have had enough of the situation. You definitely have an urge to create more. The worst is now over. There's nothing but simple pleasures and happiness on the way because you have the Sun card. So know that with Virgo, Virgo, the mental clarity, the victory, and the success is going to be yours in the month of November. Don't let all the riffraff, don't let all the BS, don't let all the problems make you feel like you can't win. And don't let the other family members, perhaps your partner's family, intervene or cause problems. Don't allow your partner's friends or your friends to change the situation or to become involved in something that is just between simply you and your partner. There is a tremendous amount of love to gain here. There is a relationship that can be saved. However, your partner has got to decide to be honest and to face maybe choices and decisions that they've made in the past, and now they need to make up for that. They can make up for that by being honest from now on, being open and having open communication. There is an imbalance right now between you and your partner. For a lot of you, there's no communication, there's distance, no talking, but this is going to change come November 1st. Between November 1st and November 5th, communication, an unexpected phone call. There is an unexpected phone call, so get ready for that. Out of the blue. For some of you, you'll be in your car when you get it. For some of you, you'll be at work when you get it. For some of you, you could have fell asleep early and took a nap and get that phone call. But there is a phone call coming for Virgo in the month of November. That's one phone call you don't want to miss. If it goes to voicemail, they will not leave a message. All right, you guys, so this is Virgo for November. I hope you guys enjoyed that.